From breathtaking graphics to immersive gameplay, get ready to be blown away by the PlayStation games arriving this August. Sandcastle is a third-person survival horror game prequel to the critically acclaimed Daymare 1998. Step into the shoes of Special Agent Delilah Reyes, a former government spy, and get ready to enter the most advanced experimental research center in the United States of America. Sandcastle offers a perfect mix of fierce and deadly enemies, hardcore action game mechanics, environmental puzzles, and a chilling soundtrack. Rev up your engine and get ready to hit the track with Ride 5, an adrenaline-filled gaming experience that is so authentic, it will make you feel like you're truly racing at breakneck speed. Find your favorite bikes and check out new ones in the ultimate motorcycle game. Race on over 35 tracks and collect more than 200 motorcycles from world-renowned manufacturers. Each element is designed to feel like you're riding a real bike. Sclash is a 2D samurai fighting game full of tension, where one hit is enough to kill. Play as a hand-drawn samurai in beautifully painted settings and fight your opponent in epic solemn duels where each move matters. Manage well your stamina and take your time to land a deadly hit. Gather your party and return to the Forgotten Realms in a tale of fellowship and betrayal, sacrifice and survival, and the lure of absolute power. Mysterious abilities are awakening inside you, drawn from a mind flayer parasite planted in your brain. Resist and turn darkness against itself, or embrace corruption and become ultimate evil. To find the future of the Forgotten Realms through your choices and the roll of the dice. No matter who you play or what you roll, the world and its inhabitants will react to your story. Moving Out 2 is the wacky sequel to the world-famous physics-based moving simulator. Working as a solo mover or with up to 3 friends, slip into your Smooth Moves uniform and help the residents of Packmore to pack up and ship out. Moving Out 2 features an entirely new cast of extra lovable characters because Smooth Moves have signed up some new recruits. Rise from the dust and liberate mankind from the oppression of corrupted entities. Glide the sands of a timeless land filled with ancient dangers, mysteries, and fragments of the past. Hunt legendary monsters using powerful shape-shifting weapons and devastating sand-powered abilities in spectacular, super-powered combat. Target and gather the essence of your enemies to shape your own custom playstyle, forging a new era for humanity in a fully cooperative or solo story campaign. Pro wrestling and RPG fantasy collide in the ultimate pixel-powered adventure. Randy Savage and tons of other icons offer guidance as you powerbomb your way to glory beyond the ring. Take a hero's journey in tights. Upgrade from aspiring rookie to world champ by training, learning, and slamming to the top of the pro wrestling food chain. Take on the role of one of the notorious Slaughter family or their victims in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a third-person asymmetrical horror experience based on the groundbreaking and iconic 1974 horror film. As a victim, you must use your wits and stealth to stay out of the family's reach and find the tools you need to lead to your eventual freedom. Slaughter family players must seek out, track down, and stop their guests from escaping. Players of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre can finally find out if they have what it takes to survive. Gord is a single-player adventure strategy. To survive in this dark fantasy world, you must develop your settlement, but to prevail, you must conquer the darkness lurking beyond the gates. Lead the people of the Tribe of the Dawn as they venture deep into forbidden lands, complete quests that shape their personalities, impact their well-being, and decide the fate of their community. It's time to heat up your engines. Choose your Smurf, each one having its own cart and unique ability, and take part in wild races. Start off strong, find shortcuts, use the right items at the right time to pass your opponents, and become the village's best kart driver. Play solo or with friends and family, get the pole position, and show others who the fastest Smurf of all time is. Immortals of Aveum is a groundbreaking new single-player first-person shooter created by Ascendant Studios and published by EA Originals, which delivers a visceral cinematic campaign. Made by the creators of Call of Duty and Dead Space, Immortals of Aveum is set in an original fantasy universe engulfed in magic, rife with conflict, and on the verge of oblivion. The inspiration behind it all returns to its 2D action roots. Castlevania's unforgettable characters and gothic setting meet the fast-paced combat of the award-winning roguelite Dead Cells in this unprecedented collaboration. A gateway to a striking castle has suddenly appeared, and an imposing warrior asks you to help him vanquish the great evil within. Under the Waves is a narrative-driven adventure game that explores the engulfing power of grief. Set in the depths of the North Sea during a techno-futuristic 1970s, professional diver Stan is struggling to overcome a life-changing loss and embrace a new future. The isolation of the deep sea becomes a fitting manifestation of his state of mind, and as Stan retreats further into his self-imposed solitude, he begins to experience strange events far beneath the waves. The newest version of Field Sense enhances the gameplay foundation, giving you greater control and realism in all aspects of your playstyle. Smarter AI enables smoother, more realistic player actions and reactions to the plays you call, instilling confidence in your teammates to execute your game plan exactly as intended. Experience the harmonious combination of story and song in Rhapsody Marl Kingdom Chronicles, the continuation of Rhapsody and musical adventure told through two captivating RPGs. As these titles make their way to the West for the first time, they bring with them improved storybook visuals, enchanting music, and lovable characters both old and new. Combining From Software's long-standing expertise in mech games with their signature action gameplay, Armored Core 6 brings a brand new action experience to the series. Players will pilot their mech in fast-paced, omnidirectional battles, taking advantage of massive stages and their mech's mobility on land and in the air to ensure victory. Customize Armored Core parts to suit a large variety of playstyles. Selecting different parts not only changes the mech's attacks, but also directly affects its movement and battle style, so each mission can be approached with a unique mech strategy. The year is 1917. You are Major Henry Wells, a retired British combat medic, drafted back and thrown into the nightmare of World War I. Understaffed and undersupplied, you are the last bastion of hope for countless soldiers at the French front. Treat horrible war injuries as the commander of a field hospital. Build a facility to heal them while the artillery shells explode ear-splittingly close. Use real World War I equipment and see how your tools and methods evolve. Your choices will make a lasting impact. Endzone is a post-apocalyptic survival city builder where you start a new civilization with a group of people after a global nuclear disaster. Build them a new home and ensure their survival in a shattered world, threatened by constant radiation, toxic rain, sandstorms, and droughts. Sea of Stars is a turn-based RPG inspired by the classics. A prequel story set in the Messenger's universe, it tells the story of two children of the solstice who will combine the powers of the sun and moon to perform eclipse magic, the only force capable of fending off the monstrous creations of the evil alchemist known as the Fleshmancer. In this detective adventure game, you will take on the role of the famous detective as he joins forces with Lloyds of London to ensure the transportation, protection, and sale of a valuable painting of Mary Magdalene. The painting is to be the centerpiece of a new exhibit at a London museum, featuring other works of ecclesiastical art on loan from Brussels. Thank you for joining us as we explored the upcoming PlayStation games for August 2023. If you found this video helpful, please show your support by giving it a thumbs up. Until next time, happy gaming!